7007 Lanham Lane in Fort Washington, Maryland. And I'm going to be attempting to see if the repairs that you're suggesting on your estimate are feasible. And I know a contractor has previously tried to submit a video. You said that his method was improper. The second time, I think that you said his method was proper, but it was repairable. So, I mean, as the public adjuster here, I just want to assess if what we're doing is reasonable. If I'm representing the homeowner, I want to make sure that they're indemnified and brought back to pre-loss conditions. I don't believe that the repairs that you're suggesting are practical. So I'm going to make a video to demonstrate that, and we will see how it goes. If it passes, it passes. If it fails, it fails. We will see how it goes. I'm going to have myself on video the whole time that I conduct this test. All right, let me make sure this is good. You can see everything I'm doing here. Maybe move it this way a little bit. Okay. A little closer. All right, this is good. Go straight up here like that. All right, we can see me, we can see everything I'm doing. Let's see what's up with this. I'm gonna start by unsealing this with my putty knife, as you see here. All right, pretty well sealed, but can be lifted up. But that's too much trouble. They're very brittle. Seem to be folding anytime I try to manipulate them a little bit, but they do unseal. So I don't think I caused too much damage through the unsealing process. I have one little corner rip here, but nothing too crazy. So now I'm gonna pull out my roof snake and I'm gonna be attempting to remove the nails, and we'll see how that process goes and if it causes any damage. So I'll start with this one here. These are very brittle. I can't believe that you're even trying to argue that this is super. I haven't watched the contractor videos, but I like to be non-biased. But Jesus, it's bad. So let's see what we got here after that. So these are extremely brittle. You just look at these and tell. I'm going to bring you closer in a second so we can take a look together. All right, so from having done that, from the nail removal process, these things are extremely brittle. Any way I try to manipulate them, lift them up to access the nails, they seem to be ripping. So the one I'm removing ripped here, and there's a large rip here. So you're gonna see the condition of these things. They're old, they're brittle, they're in bad shape. They're damaged by a storm. We're writing for repairs, but it's just not feasible because it's gonna cause further collateral damage if you try to make the repairs as suggested. This one's being removed or replaced, so whatever. I have a large, from trying to access this nail here, this whole one ripped right here. So these shingles are now compromised. The integrity of the shingles are compromised. My methods were proper. Any appraiser will tell you so. I'm on video the whole time. I have a large rip here that you see. And I have one more large rip here. So I have 3 large rips compromising the integrity of the shingles as a result of doing this. Just look at the mat transfer alone and tell me that this roof is repairable. I mean, this is just kind of silly at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead, put my new one in, nail it back in, I'll reseal it, and we'll call this a day. That's gonna be a fail. Kind of poked out, so I'm gonna go ahead and reattach these, so make sure I do right by the hunt motor on this and make sure my job's done well. Yo. Yeah, no problem at all. Go ahead. So let's take one more look. So as a result of the nail removal process, trying to access those nails and get underneath with the roof snake, this shingle has been completely ripped and compromised, and you're not going to be able to restore the insured back to pre-loss conditions, especially if you make all the spot repairs that are suggested, which I think is like 60 something. It will be after today. I mean, I found quite a bit of wind damage on this roof. You're not going to be able to indemnify the insured and bring them back to pre-loss conditions by making the repairs as suggested. These large rips in here are compromising the integrity of this whole roofing system, and it's just not feasible at this point. So, I mean, either you accept our argument that the roof's not repairable, or we'll just take it to appraisal and we'll win it there. It's whatever you guys want to do. Thanks for watching.